Today, we're going to talk about a controversial topic, declawing. Is declawing right for your cat? There's a lot of misconceptions about declawing. A most common question that people may ask me is, Doc, what exactly is declawing? I heard it's tantamount to cutting off the tips of your finger. Well, the truth is, they're right. Declawing is simply the surgical removal of the last bone of each digit in the front. In general, declawing is only performed on the front claws of a cat. Now, this is usually for owners who have literally reached their wits' end. Their cat is scratching all of their precious belongings, including walls, furniture, and even some of their upholstery. And so, because they've tried all of the alternatives, they've discussed the procedure with their vet and figured out what the best thing is, they've arrived at the conclusion of declawing. Now, keep in mind, not only is it important to have a conversation with your vet about this procedure, but it's important to look up the rules and regulations in the county you live in. For instance, in Los Angeles County, it's illegal. Therefore, you have to not only know what's best for your cat, but also what's legal and what's not. Now, why is this procedure so controversial? Well, mainly because a lot of people feel it's brutal, inhumane, and potentially causes a lot of pain. On the other side, many cats would either be homeless or in the shelter if this procedure didn't exist. So it's important to understand both sides of the issue before making a judgment. But remember, always have this conversation with your veterinarian. Certain questions that we get before the procedure starts. If I declaw my cat, can he still climb trees? Well, truthfully, it makes cats not very good climbers, but it doesn't prevent them from climbing at all. Doc, if I declaw my cat, will he continue to scratch? Remember, scratching is an instinct. It's inborn in your cat. They will continue to go through the motion. They may obviously not cause any damage because they no longer have the claws, but they will continue to do the scratching motion. If I declaw my cat, is he more likely to bite? That's another popular question. And what they've shown is that cats who are declawed show no differences in their behavior. Basically saying, if your cat's gonna bite, he's gonna do it with claws or without. Another question I get a lot is, if my cat is declawed, should I let him go outdoors? The answer to this question is no. If your cat is declawed, this prevents him from defending himself or herself from some of his enemies or dangers out in the wild. Therefore, if your cat is declawed, please keep them indoors only. What is a declaw? Well, just to demonstrate, I have here Buster Brown. Buster Brown is my skeleton who today is going to show you the bone that we take off when we're doing a declaw. Here on the foot involves P1, P2, and P3. P3 is the last bone of the digit, and that is what's removed when you're doing a declaw. This gives a zero possibility that a nail will regrow once the procedure is performed. When your cat has the surgical procedure of declawing, remember, it's not just removal of the nail. You are actually removing a bone, the last bone at the end of the digit. It is similar to removing the tips of your fingers, bone included. You're watching The Pet Collective Cares. Want to see more of Ask a Vet? Then don't forget to subscribe.